Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. As you can tell, welcome back to Karating. Today, I just want to walk you through my cousin's amazing project. I mean, this couple here, to me, is just the very definition of what hard work really looks like. So this week, they've been working on setting up the perimeter wall, starting with the gate area. And as you can tell from the first part, the wall is already up, the gate is already set. And when you look at the plastering work itself, you know that this fundi is on another level. Something I find really amazing to share, because most of us really fear using our village fundis. But guys, trust me, this building has been constructed 100% by a village fundi. You know, that's not typical that a village fundi produces this quality of workmanship. So I'm just going to point to you a few things as you enjoy this video. So you can see the front porch, really well done. The plaster work is already done. And one distinct feature that you'll notice is just the precision of the plaster work. And this is about maybe 2 weeks out. You will not even see hairline fractures on the wall. Amazing, right? So on the front part, this is the entry living room area, and then elevated a little bit is the dining area. Some people love doing elevated dining areas. I have a different opinion of that, but some people love it. And then right in front is the kitchen, which opens up into an extended kitchen area that goes all the way into the pantry. Now look at the walls. You will notice that you can barely see any hairline fractures. And so, I mean, hairline cracks. I don't think walls get fractured. But in any case, I'm just amazed by the quality of workmanship that our village fundi has produced. And on the back side, one of the biggest advantages you notice is that it's relatively flat. And so this, when it comes to landscaping, will require minimal work. In our previous project, we had to do a lot of excavation just to flatten out the back. But on this part here, it's relatively flat, so there's minimal need for that. Now, just about a week before the plastering work began, the installation of windows and doors was going on, which is about done, I think. Pretty much, I mean, the only thing that is left is just cleaning them up and setting up the window panes. But all that is done. Now, you notice some folks like doing this hole with the water in it. Again, this is probably a function of having lived away from home. I worry that this could be a major hazard, especially with little kids running around. And in the meantime, one of the things that worked into his advantage is that there were existing plans even before he built. So one of the things I've learned through this construction process is that if you know in advance and you already have a space where you're going to build, please just start planting your plants, keeping in mind the space where you're going to build. But just look at that gate. I think this is amazing. It may not necessarily be a high-end gate, but it just fits exactly into this particular place. And then, of course, it opens up into the garden in front. Well, that said, later on in the afternoon, we chose to record my sister, my mom, and my aunt on the kitchen garden. I'm one of those people that, weirdly enough, really loves sukuma wiki. And as you can tell, these are kales that are probably planted, I would say maybe 2 months ago. But I could be wrong on that. Or in average, I'm told they take about anywhere from 2 to 3 months to mature. But this ones are matured really fast. And what's really surprising for me is that even though it's a rainy season, folks are still coming out to buy kales. And I can only imagine what that would be during the dry season. Thankfully for us, we've got water, and so that makes it easy to water the vegetables. But I'm just shocked that in the middle of a rainy season, people are still coming to buy vegetables. Something that I think maybe the average person should be able to plant with relative ease. Now, I say that with a caveat because I don't know how affordable the seedlings are. Because last time I was home, I actually purchased the seedlings at the agricultural show in Kisumu. And I don't remember how much it was, but it's possible that for some people this might be slightly unaffordable. But I strongly believe that when it comes to the rainy season, pretty much everybody should have their own vegetables. So these were not meant for sale. These were meant for home consumption. And then it just so happened that as folks began to see the vegetables doing well, people just started showing up and buying, and my mom has been selling like you wouldn't believe it. And so it's turning out to be something that moved from a kitchen garden into a vegetable plot that provides vegetable for our neighbors. Now, I know that the next project here should include capsicum, because apparently that also seems to be a thing that people care for. I particularly more interested in the colored capsicum, which are really expensive at home. So that should be next, and then I believe there might be onions somewhere here. I can't quite see them here, unless that's supposed to be part of a future plan. But in any event, again, this is Kerating. Thank you again for watching.